Hey guys, this is Chef Tony and welcome back to my channel for yet another delicious dish. Alright you guys, so this time I'm going to make some comfort food because it is Super Bowl Sunday on this Sunday. Yay! Anyway, there's nothing like our finger food for Super Bowl, right? You know, your hot wings, your chips and dip, little meatballs, you know, all that good stuff. So today I am preparing these finger food, delicious little chimichangas. And they are so good. Oh my God, you can take some sour cream, a little guacamole with some salsa and dip it all up on there and just yum, 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 yum. Every time I make these, people absolutely go crazy. So this is definitely a good recipe if you want to try for this Super Bowl Sunday. I hope you guys enjoy. You know what? You know what time it is. Let's get that intro out the way. But before we do, hit that subscribe button and that bell to let you know when another one of my videos is coming out. Okay? Thank you very much. Please subscribe. Alright? We'll be right back. Alright you guys, so I'm going to do some turkey chimichangas. We just going to just dive right on up in there. But before I get started, you guys, I'm trying to, you know, work with my camera and all that, change the angles and all that because I want you guys to really see what I'm doing, right? So just bear with me. I hope this is a better angle for you guys to kind of see. And yeah, hope all is well with that. But it's not too much that you really need to see because you know how to ground turkey or ground beef, right? Because you can use ground turkey or ground beef with this recipe. You can also use chicken. You can get creative. If you're vegetarian, you can just use cheese. Anyway, let's get started. Told y'all I like to have fun in the kitchen. So let me grab some seasonings real quick and I'll let you know exactly what I'm going to use for this. Alright you guys. So I got all the seasonings. I'm going to just set them right there. So I won't mess up my pots. So all I'm going to do is season this meat, but I'm going to also add some green onions. So here we go, green onions. I'll put a little green onions in there. I'm going to use a little seasoning salt. I'm going to use a little garlic salt. Some black pepper. I like pepper. Y'all know I like garlic too. I say it all the time. Garlic powder. And some onion powder. So, that's all I'm going to use for right now. And I'm going to go ahead and ground this meat. I hope you guys are enjoying my videos so far as much as I like to make them. Let me explain what I'm doing right now. So I don't use Lawry's seasoning pack or any type of taco pack. And actually what I'm doing with this meat is I'm actually turning it into a taco meat to prepare it for the chimichangas. Okay? And it's the same thing I do when I'm making tacos. This is just my basic taco meat that I use for many of my dishes. Like my tacos, burritos, enchiladas, It just has way more flavor to me than the pack, but I don't knock the pack because if I didn't have all my seasonings and spices that I use, I will probably go ahead and use that pack just to make it happen. This is a really fun, quick dish too. It doesn't, require a whole lot of, things that you have to do to make it happen. All right. So that was pretty quick. The ground meat, the ground turkey is actually done. And I'm going to go ahead and add everything else. So this is just so much fun, guys. So much fun. Love to have fun in the kitchen. Alright, so I love how it's making a little more grease. I'm going to just go ahead and take that off and show y'all how it looks. See? Okay. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a little oregano. Turn that down some because we're going to put that to a simmer. We're going to add some cumin. Little paprika. Little pat. And we're going to add some chili powder. And like I always say, guys, use your seasonings and spices to your taste, okay? Because I cook by taste. I don't just have like recipes where I can give you like, oh, a teaspoon of this, teaspoon of that. I cook by taste. I have been cooking by taste since I've been cooking, and I've been cooking since I was probably 10 or 11 years old or something like that. It's really been a long time. And I'm going to add a can of tomato sauce. No, you do not taste the tomato sauce. Alright, you guys. So we done let that simmer. See that good, delicious color on there? It smells so good. The aroma is just like, so delicious. So, now that we have this meat done, I am going to get this pot right here ready with some grease. Maybe like a cup and a half full of grease, you guys, is needed. So I'm going to continue to let this simmer. And what I'm getting ready to do right now, I'm getting ready to start actually making the chimichangas, okay? Now, you can do several different kind of chimichangas. This one is like my turkey and cheese. You can do ground beef and cheese. You can do broccoli and ham if you wanted to. You can get real creative with this and put like different types of meat of your choice. Maybe I'll come back with a broccoli and ham one day. But these are so delicious. These are my Mexican addition to the chimichanga. So I have these, I would say medium-sized shells. Because remember, they're going to be like more or less for finger foods. Because you can use the big shells as well and make like a burrito style chimichanga. But we're doing like a finger food style. So I chose these mediums. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to move. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm going to grab one of these shells. I am going to scoop some of the meat and put it in here, about that much. See that? Maybe a little more. We don't want it too big. And then I'm going to add some cheese, guys. Just a little cheese. Depends on how much cheese you want. And then we're just going to roll these, and I hope you guys can see this. And this is one. Now I know this is kind of a big finger food too, but you can slice these in half, still be a finger food. But you have to get a big enough shell to roll them in the first place. Now, you can serve these as a finger food snack, or you can make a meal. It's up to you. You make a meal, you can add maybe some cilantro rice, Spanish rice on the side, some black beans or some pinto beans, and there you have it, a whole little Mexican meal. Alright, you guys, so that grease is piping hot and it's ready to go. Alright, so we're just going to take these and just lay them in the grease. That's all. Just lay them in the grease. Let it cook on one side. Always wiping the stove down, y'all. That's just a habit. That way, you don't ever have to worry about a dirty stove. And you know, some people be having, I want those stoves. So as soon as we get a little brown on one side, because like I said, this does not take long at all. So you cannot leave out and go somewhere because you might overcook them and burn them. One side is already lightly browned enough. It takes every bit of maybe 30 seconds on each side and they're done. I don't like this grease to get out of control because, you know, it is a popping a little bit. All right. And they are done. Oh, yeah. Look how light. That's the color you want. Let me take the other ones out. And like I said, you can cut these in half and people can just come and just grab them. Grab. Hear it? Hear that crunch? And there you have it, guys. Yummy, delicious, easy to make, so delicious to eat. Your guests would be just ranting and raving over these bad boys. And like I said, all you need is a little sour cream, maybe some guacamole, and some salsa. And you can just dip and eat. Alright, you guys, there you have it. That was my turkey chimichangas. They are done. I told you that was simple. That was easy. It's delicious. You will be thanking me. Try them for Super Bowl Sunday. And you will have so many happy guests if you're going to have guests, because I forgot we are still in a pandemic and we do have to still be careful and mindful to not gather in big gatherings. Okay. All right, you guys, make sure you subscribe. Come back and see Coach, I'm sorry, Chef Tony. I'm a life coach too, you guys. I have a number of things under my belt that I do. Come back and see me on this channel. I'm going to have more meals to come. My videos drop every Monday. I hope you guys have been enjoying them so far. And I'm going to keep coming back because I have so many dishes that I want to put out there to continue to give you guys these ideas about food choices and just learning how to make meals if you don't know how. You know, I'm just being helpful. Okay. All right, you guys, subscribe, come back, share, leave a comment, do all those things for me, because I can pop lock, drop it like it's hot. All right, love you guys, bon appetit, and as I always say, kiss the cook. All right, you guys, bye, see y'all later.